Today, the topic of our artwork is Moonlight Landscape. And for inspiration, we will look at Anna Mironova's artworks, how she makes her artworks. And you see, it's kind of abstract art, abstract landscape. And the main aspect is to enjoy color. We see like mountains or hills and maybe land and lakes, but all these elements are colored in the way as artists would like to create this combination, either contrast or harmony. And why do we call it moonlight landscape? Because it reminds of a landscape, but not absolutely realistic as we see around us in real world. So we make it semi-abstract. And in this work, we will develop our drawing skills. We will use pencils, color pencils, and it will give you a chance to improve your drawing skills, to get confidence in your hand, in your making pencil strokes, and then in other works you will be able to make more challenging pencil drawing and pencil sketching. For this work, I suggest to take watercolor paper. It has rough surface texture, and this texture will give interesting effect after using color pencils over it, because our work will be using color pencils. If you don't have watercolor paper, you can use normal drawing paper. It can be different, it can be from a folder, or it can be from the album, but the folder is a bit better because it's more thick, stronger paper. So I cut paper as a square. You may use any size, but approximately it's like not less than 15 centimeters each side. Here is 21 centimeter. And to make nice frame, I will use a masking tape so that after taking it off, we will have a nice white margin which will serve as a frame for our landscape. Okay, so it's up to you how many hills and moonlight landscape hills and lakes and lands you will have. And you can take a normal pencil and just make these shapes that you're going to color. Then you choose colors. It's up to you whether you want to make contrast or you want to make harmony. And you decide where you want to put them. And then we start to color. And here we will use pencil drawing technique, you can place your paper in a comfortable position and fix your hand in a comfortable position. And you develop your drawing skills. You develop confidence in your hand and your move. It might be a little bit hard at the beginning, and your hand may get tired, but if you work, you will slowly develop these skills. And you need to develop your coloring with pencil skills. And you see, because there is the border, it means that here when you go pencil on the left side, it will jump over this tiny height of the paper. So it's better to go from paper, this margin, from this masking tape side, to go to the your drawing area. You see, I don't do big strokes, because small strokes I can better control, and I do one direction here from the left side margin from the masking tape. Then you can do both directions, and you can press lightly, not too hard, so that you can have nice blending of strokes. And then you can press a bit harder to get brighter color. And you see how watercolor paper gives quite nice texture. And then you press a little bit harder when you come to the outline of your shapes. You see, I fix my hand on the table, and I do quite short pencil strokes, because shorter pencil strokes are easier to control. And I don't press too hard, but you still have this part of the hand, you have movement, so you may get tired, but it is normal. Here again, I try to make my strokes from the right to left, so that this small border is passed in better quality pencil strokes. And then again, two directions. And I try to blend well so that there is no border between pencil strokes. So it might seem that, you may think that it is a bit boring work. However, you enjoy at this moment color. You enjoy this texture that you get. Then you may press a little bit more and enjoy more brighter color coming. Plus, you develop your concentration, your coordination of the pencil, and you develop these drawing skills that will let you later make very complex and detailed artworks. And you don't rotate different directions so that you have nice feeling, because if you put different directions, you may not have that perfect feeling with the color, but the same direction gives you this option. So you have very nice feeling. You can still press harder, and in this case, if you press harder and go over again and again, these small white gaps, the result of paper texture, will disappear. More you work, more harder you press your pencil, less visible and less number of these small kind of holes in paper, because some parts of paper are a little bit higher, some are lower. That's why it is textured. So we color upper parts, and color doesn't go into the kind of holes into paper, these areas that are a little bit down, lower level. Then you can take another color and actually can press even much harder from the beginning. For example, you can take brighter color, so you press harder, so you have more bright, more intense color, and you fill the other part. And you, in this work, you focus mostly on color, and you develop confidence in your hand. You see, I don't make big strokes. I don't do like that. I don't do it fast. You can't have good quality result making casual fast work. So it takes time. So please check how much time it took for me to make the orange part and how much time it takes for me to make and to color green part. Okay, and then you may assume how much time you need to color the full piece. Our moonlight landscape is ready. Let's take off masking tape. If you have good quality masking tape, it will not take off your paper. So it is important to have good quality, fresh masking tape. Otherwise, you see it's a little bit not nice condition. And you have nice margins that work as a frame. However, if you want, you can take a ruler and you can make a frame around it. Actually, here we need to make a frame, and we need to make a little bit coloring because it is not nice. So we need kind of like to repair a bit. Okay, and nice frame. It's up to you. If you don't want a frame, you don't need to do it. It's only up to you how you like, what you prefer. Also a little bit ripped here, so I just meant the work. So the masking tape should be good. You also cannot use masking tape and just color full paper and then cut out exact size and then glue onto the other white paper so that you have a frame. So you have now space, you can put your signature. And the next part is to take a good quality photo straight over this work with good light from the side, maybe better during daytime when the sun goes from the window, light goes from the window, and then to submit it. Good luck.